Who do you let deceive you? Mark Twain once said, "It's easier to fool people than to convince them they have been fooled." Think about that. When was the last time you realized you were wrong? Maybe it was a product that didn't deliver, a friend who wasn't what they seemed, or a belief you held for years that suddenly cracked. It stings, it embarrasses us, and sometimes it costs us dearly. Here's the truth. Being deceived is part of being human. None of us escape it. The real question isn't if we'll be deceived. The real question is, who do you let deceive you? We get misled in different ways, by people who take advantage of us, by ideas that shape us, and, most dangerously, by ourselves. We often imagine that the wise never fall for deception, but that's not true. Wisdom doesn't mean avoiding it. Wisdom means choosing carefully. So let's explore 3 kinds of deception: being misled by people, being misled by ideas, and being misled by ourselves. And let's ask, which is most dangerous and which can actually help us grow? Let's start with people. When someone misleads us, there's usually power involved. They gain, we lose. Scams, toxic relationships, manipulative bosses, political spin. We've all seen it. Some of us have lived it. This kind of deception drains us. It takes our money. It takes our trust. Sometimes it takes years we can't get back. But the biggest wound isn't financial or even practical. It's emotional. We start to doubt ourselves. We close up. We grow cynical. Being deceived by people feels like betrayal. Because it is. And betrayal doesn't just take something from us, it changes how we see the world. But not every deception is like that. Sometimes being misled doesn't break us. Sometimes it shapes us. Now let's talk about ideas. Books, theories, beliefs, advice. They don't always turn out to be right. Maybe we buy into a self-help fad. Maybe we put too much faith in a philosophy. Later, we realize it was flawed. But here's the difference. When ideas mislead us, they don't usually leave us empty-handed. We gain something: a lesson, a sharper eye, a better question, a clearer sense of truth. Yes, sometimes ideas make us naive, but they rarely make us broken. They push us to test, to reflect, to refine our worldview. That's the strange gift of intellectual deception. It might fool us for a while, but it often makes us wiser in the end. So people can deceive us, ideas can deceive us, but there's one more type of deception we can't ignore. And this one may be the hardest to face. Self-deception. It's the stories we tell ourselves to feel safe. I'm fine. I'll start tomorrow. Other people are the reason I'm not happy. It's seductive, it's comforting, but it's dangerous, because when we deceive ourselves, there's no outside wake-up call. We stay stuck, for months, for years, sometimes for life. That's why self-deception may be the most destructive form of all. It locks us in, and until we face it, no book, no mentor, no friend can set us free. So where does that leave us? If deception is everywhere, in people, in ideas, and in ourselves, what hope do we have? The answer is not to avoid deception. That's impossible. The answer is to choose wisely. Choose not to fall prey to manipulative people. Choose to risk being fooled by ideas instead, because even wrong ideas can teach. And most of all, choose to confront the lies you tell yourself. Maturity isn't about being untouched by deception. Maturity is about discernment. Seeing the traps faster, recovering sooner, learning deeper. So let me leave you with this question. Looking back at your life, which deception taught you the most? And looking forward, who or what will you allow to shape you? Because deception is part of the human journey. But when we choose wisely, even being fooled can lead us closer to truth.